Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tassie with Tassie Eats, and today I'm trying out a new chicken ramen. So this is supposed to be like similar to the fire ramen, but this is Paldo's brand. So the one that everybody sees on YouTube, like the ramen challenge, the fire ramen noodle challenge, that's a brand by Sam Yang. And this one here is by Paldo. So I've never had it. I've heard things about it. It is the volcano chicken noodle. And supposedly, okay, I just saw it says curry in the corner. I guess it's a curry. So supposedly it's supposed to be equivalent to the Samyang fire noodle that everybody has done challenges on. And I've done it too. And I almost failed, but I was able to do it. So I'm going to try out this chicken here. And just so you guys know, when you open it, inside of it, it comes with the hot sauce, just like the other fire noodle. And then this is what it actually looks like, but this is the sesame seed and the seaweed that you see on here. So it's almost just like the Samyang brand. We shall see. All right, and this is 2 packs of ramen, and I actually don't have any milk or ice cream to save me, not even cheese. So I have my rice here. This rice is basically just sesame seeds, sesame oil. It's got some seaweed flakes in there, and I put a little bit of Japanese mayo in here as well, but it's just white rice. All right, let's go ahead and give this a shot, and I just made it. Basically, we had a lot of snow, and so we actually are in a fire. We're actually in a snow emergency. We're actually in a snow emergency right now, and whenever we have snow emergencies, there's only certain areas you could park. And thankfully, I'm only parked about half a block away from my apartment here. I have a parking spot in the back, but that is also a snow emergency because they're going to be plowing it. So my car can't be there or else they're going to tow it. So I don't want to leave to get milk and ice cream. So I'm just going to tough it out with some rice. All right, let's give it a shot. So it is curry. I can definitely taste the Japanese curry in this. It is spicy. I need some water. Oh, I did not think that this would be that spicy. I would say it's on the level of the nuclear ramen. This is not on the level of the fire ramen, you guys. This is the nuclear ramen level. Oh, it's not that bad this time when I ate it. Not as bad as the first time when it hit my mouth. That's odd that it's not as spicy as when I first ate it. So they don't tell you what the scoville units are on this. Nope. They don't tell you. I'll have to research the scoville units on this bag. It is kind of like the longer you wait, it does get spicier though. And I don't know, like with the fire ramen, I do notice it's a little sweet. There's a bit of a sweetness to it. And this one, because it's probably curry, I don't taste it being as sweet. Oh no, my rice ball is breaking apart. You guys know, Samyang, they actually have a fire noodle curry version. And it's like, it's a lot more dark brown than this red here. And that one there, I don't really like the flavor of it. Well, this one, I like the flavor of it, of the curry. This one's pretty good. You know what? I had a viewer wrote to me about that they were happy I don't stare into the lens as I'm eating my food. And honestly, I never thought about it. I follow a lot of other mukbangers, and there are some mukbangers who look into the camera as they're eating. I don't really do that. And the only reason why I don't do it is because, you know, like I've mentioned it before, when I eat the same way I do if I'm not being filmed. And so normally I see, when I eat for my YouTube, I see it like I'm eating with somebody, like I'm talking to somebody as I'm eating. And in real life, when I am out eating with somebody, I don't stare at them as I'm eating. I tend to eat, look away and eat, and then I'll look back at them as I'm talking. So I guess I never really noticed that being a thing or an issue. I know a lot of mukbangers though who do stare into the camera. Should I try it for you guys? Oh my god. I feel kind of weird, honestly. All right, let's see. Okay, I can't do it. It feels weird. I don't know, like staring at you guys or like staring into the lens. Alright, I think it's kind of weird because looking into the camera and eating, I feel like it's kind of sexual. So I think it's weird. I don't know, like I get this really awkward weirdness and I just can't stop laughing. But I feel like it's sexual if I'm doing it, so I'm sorry. I can't look into the lens as I'm eating, you guys. It's just too weird. For me. I'll watch other mukbangers who stare into the lens as they eat. It doesn't really bother me because I'm kind of focusing on their mouth and what they're actually eating. I'm probably gonna choke if I have to drink water looking into the lens. It's just kind of weird for myself to do it. I think because it doesn't feel natural to me. Whereas for somebody else who naturally that's what they've been doing, it might not be a big deal to them. Where the person said that They think it's creepy when somebody is staring into the lens eating. And honestly, you guys, I've mentioned in other videos, but when I started mukbangs, I was inspired by the South Koreans who do mukbangs. And they don't really stare into the camera either. They eat normal. They eat like normal, like as if they're not being filmed. I don't know. I didn't really start watching American mukbangers until probably just a year ago. And it was really to do my own research on different types of styles that there were around the country. And it was really different because you know, like if I'm watching the South Korean mukbangers, I can't read what the other people are writing to them. So I don't know what they're saying to the mukbanger. But like before, since I've done mukbangs, I never knew that the way somebody eats was so important or even bothersome. But I guess, you know, in hindsight now that I know, I still eat the way I do. But I guess it wasn't something I ever thought of, that how somebody eats can bother somebody. I understand the way somebody talks or like their personality bothering somebody, but I don't know. I always thought eating was eating. I didn't put a lot of thought into the eating part. So like my lips are on fire, like it stings. This really isn't spicy. At first it was really spicy. But like when you eat the samyang bread, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, especially as you're waiting. This one, not really. It definitely, like, I would say that the volcano versus the nuclear is much spicier. And the nuclear has a better taste. This one, I feel like the noodles are a little dry for some reason. I don't know. And the noodles are actually different. If you guys ever get this noodle, the noodle is actually more flat. It's not round. If that makes sense. I eat a lot of ramen, so I know. So this is definitely a more bearable spice. I'm trying not to let it touch my lower lip though. It burns. Maybe it's because I'm eating rice and it's not as spicy anymore. But honestly, my rice balls taste better than this ramen. This ramen is just okay. I would definitely recommend the Samyang brand over the Paldo version here. But at least now I know and I've had it. All right, I'm pretty full. It's not, the flavor is okay. If you're wanting like a curry spicy ramen, get this ramen. I do like the curry flavor in this ramen. I've had a samyang curry version, and I felt like that one was really dark brown of a sauce, and it was good, but I started to get kind of sick of that curry taste, so I didn't really like it. If you're just looking for spice and taste and flavor, I would definitely go with the samyang, the regular fire noodle ramen challenge, or else the nuclear ramen challenge versus the volcano chicken one. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.